Well, when the news broke at the Supreme Court on both cases, it led to a wave of emotions for same-sex marriage supporters, calling for equality, to opponents upset over these decisions. Greta Cruz live in the newsroom to continue our team coverage with this angle of the story. Greta?
Well, Allison, I was out there and the large crowd was overwhelmingly in favor of gay marriage. There were a lot of students, a lot of young people, almost no opponents. And when the rulings came down in the sweltering heat just after 10 a.m., the cheers went up.
Thank you! Thank you!
For many here, it was time to celebrate.
I'm incredibly happy. I've been waiting for this day for a long time.
Partners Dylan Lowry and Dylan Friend called today's rulings a major victory for gay rights.
I love this guy right here. I love everybody. This is just a moment. This is a life-affirming moment, knowing that your government recognizes you.
Newlyweds Kelly and Ash Hickman Freeman just came up from South Carolina to marry in D.C.
I started crying. I was overwhelmed with emotion. To go home knowing that we'll have federal benefits is it's the best wedding gift.
Lots of emotion. It's about time, says Nikita Solberg of Fairfax.
I was really brought up in a very, like, gays are evil. So for us to be able to get married, it's just incredible.
Not all were cheering. Ronald Brock says it's just another sign of America's moral decay.
We as a nation have lost our moral marbles.
And others say the Proposition 8 shoot-down is a slap in the face for the democratic process.
I think the Supreme Court sent a very dangerous message today that if you cast a ballot for something in 5 short years, your vote could be thrown out. I think that's a very, very dangerous message to send.
But for most here, it was a very different message, one of hope. Now, a federal appeals court said today that it will wait at least 25 days before letting gay weddings resume in California. Opponents tell me this is not all that cut and dry, that there are still many questions about both the meaning and the ramifications of both of today's landmark decisions. Live in the newsroom, Greta Cruz, ABC 7 News.
Greta, thank you. Meanwhile, Maryland Governor Martin O'Malley, who spearheaded the law allowing for same-sex marriage in his state, released a statement which reads in part, "This ruling is a powerful step forward, but the court's decisions make clear that there's still more work to do as a nation to achieve greater respect for the equal rights and human dignity of all." Stay with ABC 7 for complete coverage on the showdown over marriage. New at 5:30 tonight, we're going to have local reaction from supporters and opponents who were not there on the steps of the Supreme Court. And for instant updates on this story, just go to WJLA.com and our social media websites as well. Leon.